Does femininity still hold the same value for you if it's not genuinely expressed? Or is the idea of a perfectly feminine woman overrated? How does how important is authenticity in a woman's role in your life?
For sure. And the reason why, because it's not a lot of women out there that practice it, that does it, that carries himself like that. So hell yeah, it holds a lot of weight for most men.
Mhm. Okay. Do you think that it's that perfectly feminine woman is overrated?
No, when it's limited, it can never be. Let me say this: it's always appreciated when it's there, when it's seen, when it's expressed, when it's shown, when it's practiced, because it's not common no more. Not in 2025.
Mhm.
Uh, Most of these young men has no idea what femininity looks like. They never seen it. They never experienced it. Why? Because they're used to dealing with these hard ass women. You can tell by the way they react to them, how they call them and talk to them. They talk to them in slang. You can't talk to them to like a respectable person. Hey, excuse me, ma'am. No, yeah, hey, yo, show, come here. And they respond to that because that's all they see, that's all they know. So most of these young dudes, they gonna come and do like that. They one of the boys on the yard, or one of the boys that just just on the street. And ladies, if you respond to that shit, yeah, you resting in your masculinity. There's nowhere near him because you would tell that young man, hey, don't come to me like that. I'm a lady, and that's not how you speak to a lady. That's not what they seeing enough. So it's not being presented enough. And so when it is, they don't know how to respond or react to it. There a lot of young men are intimidated by it because it's so rare.
You ain't lying. It's to the point where like you think it's like this can't be real, like this can't be true. You know what I'm saying? Because you're so used to seeing what you're seeing, so when it's right in your face, you don't even know how to register it. You thinking it's a facade, like it's not real, like you trying to play with me or something. Like something
Too good
like
to
it's
be
like
true.
too good to be true, like Jack in the Box, like something else gonna happen. I know it, and you'll like block your blessings in a sense with stuff like that, pushing somebody good away from you.
Okay. Uh, Hink or Kai, one of y'all can answer this last part of it. How important is authenticity in a woman's role in your life?
You said how important is authenticity?
Yes, sir. In a woman's role in your life.
It's very important because as far as for me an example, um, I need for my woman to my lady to be real and upfront for her because I'm entrusting so much into her, and I'm gonna expect that in return. Financially, I'm gonna be pouring into her. Emotionally, I'm gonna be pouring into her. I can admit I love hard, right? I can admit that. It doesn't make me less of a man because I say I love hard. It's just me. Um, and sometimes my love may not come in ways that's I guess what most ladies will sit at the ordinary. It may come in acts of service. So I'm making sure you're well taken care of. You say, baby, my gas tank low, and all of a sudden you get out in the car the next morning, think you gotta go get some gas. The thing's already filled up. Why? Because I done already did that for you. I done already make sure you good. So now you ain't gotta make a stop. You can just go on straight to work and do what you need to do. I'll go on that today and do what you need to do. Little things like that. You know what I'm saying? So no, look, when it's real, and the women are real and authentic, man, a man can rock with that because now he feel like he's getting her who she really is when she's being honest and genuine and upfront, not putting on this facade. Men don't like that. Men don't like to play them guessing games. Men don't like to play the mind games. We feel like we don't have time for that. Let's get to the point. Let's get to what we need to get to so we can go where we need to go.
All right. Question for the ladies. Let's go ahead and get y'all in this. Y'all ready? All right, here we go. There's a concept of performative femininity where women try to fit into a certain mode or role. Have you ever felt? No, I asked this already. No, this is women. When women are expected to embody femininity to get the man or to keep the man, does that create a sense of insecurity or self doubt? How do you balance societal expectations with your own identity? I'll repeat this again. When women are expected to embody femininity to get the man or to keep the man, does that create a sense of insecurity or self doubt? How do you balance societal expectations with your own identity?
By just being yourself and trying to do what's best for like understanding what it is that is going to be beneficial to the relationship. I mean, treating your man like he's a person instead of just thinking of yourself only. I think that a woman is capable of being feminine at any given time in their life. And I feel like you shouldn't be. Society does not depict how your relationship is going to be. Society is not going to tell me how my relationship or my household is going to be ran. That is going to be up to myself and my husband or boyfriend or whoever I'm with. And I think that once we stop allowing societal pressures take into our relationship and understanding whom it is we're dating, what it is that they're looking for, what qualities that they love within me, those are the things that I'm going to show the most of. And taking myself out of it, how to I think that's just it. Just stop allowing society to tell you how to run your household because 90% of society doesn't even know how to run their own household.
I agree. I think you'll only be insecure if you already have those insecurities lying low. um Going back to like what we were saying about people like playing that part, I think if you're playing that part and if you're like going off of what Callie said, if you're already looking towards society and let's just say social media for those things, you're already going to be messed up. Like you have to know who you are, you have to do the work, and you have to heal from whatever you've been through in life. I think a lot of people like to ignore that factor. Some people like to just think I'm fine, I haven't been through anything, but everybody has something that they need to work on.
All right, go
Yeah,
ahead, Lauren.
same. It's the same thing for me. I think half the world does look to social media or the next person relationship to see how they're doing in theirs and comparing. So it is really about knowing yourself and your mate and how you guys want to run your relationship because that's what gets you in trouble. Comparison, social media, looking at what everyone else is doing, and there are some men that allow their women to run their relationship, but your man might not. So you can't compare anything. So you definitely have to know yourself and know each other. So shouldn't doubt yourself.